Hello, vicarious mercenaries, proxy ninjas, and pop culture PhDs. Welcome to the Rec Room. Happy Hump Day. Welcome to Wildcard Wednesday. We're back in action. So, yes, as you can see, we're on some Ninja Gaiden 2 Black, which originally we were going to be on something else until we were not. I'll explain why I had the change of mind once I get to it, once I talk about our pop culture stuff for a little bit of a bit. So, yeah, if you are new to the Rec Room, this is your virtual hangout for creative project updates, pop culture commentary, and deep dives into franchises that inspire any of the above. First things first, thank you for yet again a new follow over on Odysee. In case you think I have been repeating myself, well, no, it would actually be because we've had a lot of people join us, and it is greatly appreciated. Team Odysee has absolutely been crushing it over the last week and a half. I mean, so I think we've done about 10% in addition over the last week and a half. So thanks to everybody who's been joining us and hanging out. So whether it be people who are finally hopping on the hype train or new members to Odysee, either way, glad to have you. Also, good to see Sheriff Hector back in action. Thanks for dropping the red pill over on the pilled side for the show support. Greatly appreciated there. Let's see what else. So it's been a productive day. It's kind of weird that things are kind of getting back into a groove because things have been so sporadic over the last 2 to 3 weeks. Definitely knocked out 4 pages today on editing for Book 2 in the Firewall Protocol saga. And that means, I think, because it's a split, I might be able to get finished up tomorrow with Chapter 21. And then I think Chapter 22 is the second half of that. And it looks like the following chapter is going to be a split too. So we might even be into 60 to 70 chapters by the time I get done after I've streamlined everything. So we'll see how this goes. But as mentioned in an earlier episode, I've been working on some underwater kind of stuff that has some crazy transportation mechanisms. So that section's going to get finished. And then our lead protagonists for the section are going to end up in this aerial city. So I guess I'll just leave that out there. Of course, if you don't know what I'm talking about, well, then you need to get caught up because this is all contingent on Part 1 in the Firewall Protocol saga, Ascendant Chaos, which, of course, is available on Amazon, or if you happen to find me in person, for some of the shows that we're at. Speaking of which, I better mention that now because I might be inclined to forget. So we'll be at Oakland Mall this Saturday for OzokuCon. That is in Troy, Michigan, so be there from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m., Also, we'll be at the Comic and Toy Show at, what is it, the VFW Hall? Anyway, St. Clair Shores, Michigan, May 18th. And also, we'll be at Free Comic Book Day Comics Corner in Fraser, Michigan. So those are just a few things going on. So I will have, of course, copies of Ascendant Chaos, which is on screen right now. Signatures will be free if you want to pick up the book. We got prints, shirts, and a couple other things going on there. Let's see what else is happening. So let me tell you about the creative process a little bit. So as long as I get my stuff done early in the day, then I have a little bit more freedom to work on some other things. And last few days, I've been able to finally put some time into the 3D models and some concept art for the Vanguard warehouse. I worked on a little bit of file organization to start getting some stuff ready for the Behemoth yesterday. Today, I kind of got in the mood to work on Torque, who is one of the main characters of Vanguard. So I've had some of his clothing and apparel done for a while. What's been kind of missing is some of the character stuff. He's got a very particular hairstyle, which has made it difficult for the decision making. That's the part I was going to talk about. So I'm not somebody who can draw by hand. So of course I'm forever jealous of those who can illustrate. But I leverage 3D resources and 3D models. So usually I will work with royalty-free assets to get stuff going, and I can't always find something that's exact. Of course, the preference would be find something that is exact. If it's cheap enough, buy it and then use that. But sometimes it's usually more often that an exact reference doesn't exist, more so than the cost. So usually I can find something that's close, but then because I might have two things that are close but not perfect, then the mental process goes into, okay, how much time do I have to apply to adjust one of these? So sometimes these ideas will get shoved into the back burner for a very long time. And that's happened quite a bit with a lot of the Firewall Protocol concept art. You know, I've had a lot more fun working on usually other pop culture pieces, hence why I've got so many more prints done in that department. But I think now that prints are in good shape, I need to start shifting gears, get a lot more concept work done on the Firewall Protocol. So that's kind of nice that I've been making progress on that this week. But I know some people talk about the creative struggles like writer's block and other things like that. For me, I probably would struggle more with decision making on the 3D side more so than the writing side. And the other problem is also just going into the lockdown, having so many things to work on. Then maybe the decision making of figuring out what to work on, even though it's not a lack of things to do. So that's kind of been some of the stuff going on. So here's the reason why we went with Ninja Gaiden tonight, because we did Resident Evil a little bit more, and we did get one playthrough done of that. But I think Resident Evil is going to be a little bit more ongoing if I'm going to try to do the speed elements, or at least the time completion to get some items unlocked. So I can at least envision maybe another 3 playthroughs on Resident Evil. But Ninja Gaiden here, I don't really have much reason to go into the next difficulty mode just yet. As long as we can complete this one, we might be able to get this one done here in short order. So therefore, what I'm leaning toward is trying to get our rotation lightened up a little bit, because we've got Ninja Gaiden, Resident Evil, Metal Slug, Attack Reloaded, and we haven't really come back to Warriors Orochi. But that's 4 games all on the wild card side. But we've got some interesting stuff that's coming out here in April, November. So things that have been on the radar include Stealth Seed, Deliver at All Costs, and if the rumors hold true, Elder Scrolls 4. So that's at least 3 comparable AAA titles, more or less, that could get added to rotation if I decide to pick them up, if they end up looking interesting enough to buy. So if that's the case, definitely want to make some room. And we've been on Metal Slug Tactics and Tomb Raider for months now, since November. Stealth Inc. is obviously our more recent entry, and that was intended to do so because that's short, and yet we've still got a giant backlog of games to work on. So it's time to start brooming some of this a little bit. So I'm still enjoying Metal Slug Tactics. Tomb Raider, on the other hand, is another story, because last night, for the first time, reached an impasse, and I had to go look up a walkthrough and to figure out, and come to find out, all that was missing was techniques I did not know were in the game. We actually had that happen once before, but thankfully somebody in the audience was able to look it up real quick. And I'm a little frustrated that, although I gripe about games that have too much handholding, I also do gripe about games that are too far on the other end of the spectrum too, in which case it's a matter of, yeah, they're not telling you at all how to proceed. It's not even necessarily a matter of puzzle solving where you have to think. It's a matter of, like, if you don't know the resources in the game, that's kind of like not very helpful to the player either. So I think what's going to happen is, I think Tomb Raider is going to be the next one to get booted out of rotation for the time being. I think after playing 2 out of the 3 games, I'm ready to set that on the shelf for a minute, and then we'll come back to possibly the DLC for Tomb Raider 2 and Tomb Raider 3 after that. Not to mention, I still haven't seen any indication of the physical release. So both Tomb Raider and Ninja Gaiden here are kind of close to a reasonable completion point, or at least a pause point, and that will hopefully make some room for a couple other things. So not to mention, all of the new games also got Just Cause and Shadow Tactics, are high contenders for things that aren't necessarily new that could get worked their way into rotation. So here's the other reason I picked Ninja Gaiden tonight. There's actually some news on Ninja Gaiden Rageborn. So I've kind of, initially I was a little reluctant to think whether I'd be invested in that game when it comes out later in the year, because I did not get into any of the classic Ninja Gaidens. I basically entered the franchise in the 3D era back in 2004, and I've mostly stuck with that, except for Razor's Edge, which we don't really talk about, Ninja Gaiden 3. Um, so the interesting thing was, they announced there's another playable character, and her name is Kumori. And here's the bizarre thing: she's actually from the Black Spider Clan, so you're kind of playing as somebody who's more of an antagonist. And I didn't realize, I think that even the key character is not Ryu Hayabusa. I thought it was. So I think it's somebody else from the Hayabusa clan. And you've got this weird, I don't know if he gets possessed, but either way, there's some kind of ninja fusion that they reference, where they maybe inhabited in the same body or something. It's kind of weird. But they both have distinct play styles. So I guess that was kind of the other thing that pushed me over the edge to working on some Ninja Gaiden tonight. So that is essentially the plan. And there wasn't too much else in the news beyond that, but at least there was something cool to see for Ninja Gaiden, so I figure we'll do that instead of Metal Slug Attack Reloaded tonight. And I see we got Sherman popping in on both of the dual platforms, so good evening to you. So yeah, I Just Cause has been on my brain in the sense of, if I can get some things freed up, maybe there'll be a chance to get that going, because I know you've been asking about that, and I know Mercenaries 2, unfortunately, is much further out, but if we Just Cause can get in sooner, at least we'll have something else different, because we have been long overdue for another sandbox game. We are pretty far removed from the original, sandbox's strategy and stealth and shenanigans portion of the Rec Room, which is almost a bygone era at this point, it feels like, even though it's only been like a year. But yeah, time has flown by, and man, there is still a lot of classically designed gaming goodness that we can go through. There's also a lot of the garbage that we don't touch, but hey, if I'm in the zone of doing frustrating games this week, we might as well just keep going with Ninja Gaiden 2 here, which I forgot. We are on episode 16, which I called Underwater Worlds, because we kind of got a combination of going back to Venice, and also we'll end up heading into the caverns and stuff if I can get 3 levels knocked out tonight. Well, yeah, of course, Just Cause 3. I'm not going to play Just Cause 1 if I don't have it. Especially after we talked about trying to coordinate Just Cause 3 so much. Just because I didn't put a 3 on there doesn't mean I was talking about 1. But, yeah, need some sandbox stuff. Or open world, maybe, would be the better descriptor. Oh, I almost forgot. Before we get this started, I forgot to mention, and I put this on our TikTok account. Here it is. Here's the physical edition of this game. And I have not even put it in yet, because I'm not sure, with it being a region-free title, sometimes games will end up having, installed differently. Because I had that happen with DOA a long time ago. I had a Japanese or an Asian version. It was not even recognized the same as the NTSC or the US version. So, of course, I'm still playing on the digital one. But now that I have a physical, at least I have it just in case. The electrical doomsday kind of scenarios. Not that I'm really that concerned about it, but I mean, it's nice to have a physical edition, of course. It looks good on a shelf more so than the digital one does. Yeah, no worries. I wasn't trying to confuse you. Okay, so unfortunately, yes, I got frustrated playing Zidonius here, but we did complete the Zidonius nonsense, so we should be heading into, yep, Ione's chapter here. And finally, we can use... Wait, that's the one I thought we had. I guess not. I guess we're using this costume. It's a little more grainy than it looks in DOA 5. It's almost like somebody bumped up the bump maps, or the height maps, too much on the armor pieces.
So, the Black Spider Clan...
And speaking of which...
is after more than just the demon statue.
These dang antagonists.
For the village, find the eye.
Just pluck your own out. Oh yeah, now we got the nasty versions that blow up. This could prove a little challenging. It's not even the tactical guys this time. These guys aren't looking so healthy. I mean, they just got spikes growing out everywhere. Extra eyeballs. Like 8 to be precise. Well, 6 extra technically. Oh look, a cape. Gotta shake the rust off after not playing in a couple weeks here.
Spider's web. It looks like I found the right place.
See how rusty I am here. Whoa, that's not called for. Wait, oh, another one popped in. That's why. I was gonna say for a second, wasn't there just 2 of you guys? No, yeah, that's right. There's more popping in. Oh, and one of the speedy ones. Oh, look, it's the Wolverine wannabe. Oh, I am low on health. Are we done here? I think we're done here. Clean up on aisle 2. Also, stand by for a sec. Let's take a look, see if this does anything for us. It's gonna wash now. Alright, we'll leave it. Alright, we definitely want that. Health is helpful. I'm not looking forward to that gauntlet of a zillion enemies. Oop, he tried to poke me from the corner. Oh, he still got me too. You interrupted me. Oh, I'm about to die. I may have to use this. I am rusty. I am not getting Yuzuna drop in either. Oh my. Man, come on, what's going on here? Oh, I need that. Nope, he died too. That's unfortunate. Okay, so I don't think I've been used to coming over here. This guy's probably gonna drop on me. Yeah, we'll take a large health. Ooh, yeah, I don't remember fighting these guys with her. Fighting tanks with a tiny Kunoichi, not seemingly a good strategy. I want this one. No, get away from me. You're missing a limb. Not very nice, pal. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, jeez. Guess what? Now I get to do it all over again. Alright, I also know something's going on here. My audio is not up to par. Woo, not good timing. Yeah, apparently some of the games are different audio levels. Even though the audio I have going to you guys should be where it's supposed to. Okay, let's try that again. That was a warm-up. I wasn't playing well enough because I couldn't hear myself blocking. I don't think so. Alright, you got a free hit in there. You got a free hit too. Don't expect another one. Alright, did a little better that time. Let's not have to use this. Gonna need that for the gauntlet. Fortunately, I don't have the flying swallow that I have with, oh, she does have one. Never mind. Ouch. I thought I took a limb off. I did that time. There we go. That's better. Bring on the wolves. Thank you, Mr. Tank. that one. Oh boy. He's done. Anybody still alive? No. Good. Not much of a choice there. Yeah, get your werewolf blood off my swords. Alright, I still don't have a save point up until up ahead. Ah, we do have more wolves. Yep, of course, the armored hits. You're armored now. Trying to get away from those armored hits. Alright, that might be helpful. Alright, full on the large ones. Alright, gotta get through these guys before I get to a save point here. There's one. There's two. Alright, let's get out of here before Mr. Wizard becomes a problem. Oh, Mr. Wizard might be more of a problem. Alright, and we got an info out of that. Oh, here comes. Oh, he still caught me. Ouch. You guys are jerks. Oh, that missed him. Why didn't my exploding kunai track? Okay, full on smalls. No, not full on smalls. Nothing over there. Nothing there. Alright, here we go. Gauntlet time. Prepare for pain and suffering. These guys will interrupt. I don't know what happened there. His head went missing somehow. Oh, is he not the one missing one? No, probably not. Oh, good grief. Oh! I didn't even see... I saw my health at a sliver, and I'm like... Need health, but I didn't get a chance to hit the up arrow. Alright, I thought I was doing well off the start there, too. Triple teamed by wizards. Ouch! Man, those guys and their fireballs, or the volcanoes. I'm gonna need health to get through here. Ouch! Oh, seriously, that's just dirty. Right out of the animation, and there's blue on the screen. Oh. can't even see my character. Thank you very much. Alright, we're gonna get this out of the way early, because you wizards are annoying. Oh, he grabs me when I'm trying to grab him. Now I need health. I'm gonna have to use the other one. If I gotta fight a zillion of these guys before the boss, that's not gonna go very well either. I'm almost dead again. Alright, I ain't waiting around this time. There, blue. Oh, you kidding me? Listen here, Drill Claw. Get out of here. Now we get the fast ones. Just might not be cut out for it. Man, that fireball did a lot of damage. These guys clearly did not go to the school of ninja etiquette. Oh my. And at some point I might kick myself for not putting in Metal Slug. Alright, listen here. Enough of that. Man, that's insane, the fact I am like right in, I barely am launching an attack, and then these guys are on top of me. Doing it blue, doing it red. Alright, now I think I just have the speedy ones. Alright, you guys are a problem. And I'm gonna need one of these. Did I even get anybody? I didn't even get anybody. Oh, who got... How did he get me? Alright, wow. Okay, so I had those three guys at the end there. Let me Muramasa up, and then I'm gonna need as many as I can get. I can only... Ouch. I think I probably better go with one of those. Save so I don't have to do that again. Alright, now we had the big dragons before. Oof. It's the same guys, it looks like. No, not good. That did a lot of damage. pounce. He wanted to pounce. Alright, the next one's going to come out after I save or before I save. You know what? Hold on. How much? Still not enough to buy another health. I need 3,000. Alright, so if that didn't cost me anything, let me do this. Yeah, I'm at 3,000. If I can hold another health, I'm grabbing another health. I don't like this level of micromanagement, but kinda need to. Oh. Not gonna get any other chance. This is not exactly a long level. Yep, here we go. Oh, man, that did a lot of damage. I have to use a health. Yep, you want to come out of the ground. Yeah, nice try. You want to stab me in the back, didn't you? Oh, he got away. That's gonna hurt. Oh my word. He hit me as my fingers are on the button to unleash the ninpo. I hope the try again on the boss doesn't make me fight them all over again. It's gonna be really obnoxious. Really, I'm running and he caught me on the run. Oh, this is over. How much health I'm using here. And now I'm not even catching these guys. Where's the wounded one? Alright, if somebody doesn't give me a blue, I'm just dead. Like that. That was a waste. Man, that stupid fireball. I see you're injured. Let's complete the job. Man, he throws... So now I see he throws like 3 different ones. No wonder it did so much damage last time. Oh, it caught me out of the air. Give me my health back. Oh, he's... Whoa! He was floating in the air over there. Is this the same one, or is that a different one? Because, like, he warped pretty far if that was him. Alright, You can have one. Come on. Oh, freaking A, it did it again. I'm like trying to activate it, and they're hitting me, and it's not activating. Then Doofus catches me with an upward volcano again. Can't even catch the wounded guys without getting interrupted. It's a bit early. This gets me a blue. Enough of you. Stay away from him. Tired of wizards. And I'm tired of Wolverine wannabes. Of course. No blocking that. This guy and his tracking fireballs. Oh my word. Is that it for wizards? I hope that's the end of the wizards. Just say, I thought you were in full health there. Screaming like it was kamikaze mode. Boy. Alright. She wasn't too complicated on normal, but the damage output, no.
You're the Spider Ninja Clan's witch. I thought you died a long time ago. Where is the eye?
You've got some fight in you. Is this what you're looking for?
What have you done?
I'll show you the power of the Dragon's Eye.
Oh, caught by the command grab off the start. That's a good time. Oh, I just used 2. That's fantastic. And caught by it again. I blocked the last one, I think. Oh, she goes for 2. Why is she going back there? Oh, this one might hurt. Oh. Get burnt. Wow. Fighting the minions was more difficult than her. Just had to expend the entire inventory.
Gotta get this to you.
Ew, gross, it's still twitching. The Kasumi model with no face. Is that supposed to make it look like she hit her in the face with a kunai, or just like she bled out? Alright, at least we made it through that one. It's getting a little questionable there for a moment. Alright, I'm not as concerned about this one. I am more concerned with the fight against Elizabeth at the end of the next one. Although this one does have a couple moments here on the water with all the missile guys. That could get a little frustrating. Delta Force Ninja. Bonk. Hits his head on the boat. Hey, that's a cool dragon emblem you got there, Ryu. He's got a little Deadpool point on the back of his hood. A little knobby knob. Oh, bugs. These are glowing bugs. You know what? You guys want some Gregorian flail? I'll get you some Gregorian flail if you want. Thing is, because when these guys jump in, they got a little bit more of an armored push to them. I don't know if it's going to knock them back unless I'm using, like, the Endless Fang. Hey, stop that. You guys are getting your mustard all over my blue costume. See, they keep lining up there. Let's go take them out first. I can't see anything. Alright, I'm not going that way yet. Thank you very much. Is there anything up here? No. Giant mattress. Oh, he's looking a little low on health. That's right, I used pretty much everything for Zidonius. Okay. Yeah, okay, so Flail is down to level 3, so I did get the Fang in that. Okay, so that's the priority. I guess Fang is, or the Flail is next. Gonna want this. Yeah, 35,000. Not happening anytime soon. Oops. How about some supplies, though? Let's go 2 and 2. Oh, that consumed my entire bankroll of essence. Where'd they go? Guess they chickened out. Oh, no. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, don't knock me out of the water. This is where it gets ridiculous because you can't line up on the stairs. Keep trying to do a giant horseshoe and then it's like setting you up to get knocked back down. Alright, this is the part that's potentially a concern. Zig and zag. I didn't really need the blue. This one's a problem. See, because I can't get there without... Let's do this way and see what's going on here. I'll get the collectibles after I get done here. Oh, there's more. These guys have no concept of friendly fire. Hey, that's Steve up there on the platform. Quick, hit him with anything with area damage. Okay, that wasn't too bad, but there might be another... Yep, there's still more back here. Look at that guy. I swear you guys have no concept of collision model. Okay. Good. Now we're done. I can tell because the music changed. Some blue in the background. I was like, is there a skull up there? Shouldn't be. Did I swim through here? I don't remember. That floodlight's kind of annoying, kind of blows out the visibility. Alright, nothing in here. And just this in here. And I didn't even need all my reds and blues. And this one. Now, why couldn't I have had that one first and then got the blues? Come on, blue. There we go. Oop, I missed one. Okay, why do I feel like I'm missing something in here? What about him? Oh, wow. Look, I'm full. Spent all that money on nothing. Okay, time to go swimming again. And yes, the ninja who can't swim any better than Lara Croft. Alright, hop on out. There we go. Okay. Next. So, oh, this... Oh, whoa, whoa, hi. I need to take care of them first, aren't I? Forgot about that. Alright, you guys are getting the hammer. Alright, give me that blue where that blue was. Thank you, cameraman, for filming the tree. That's right, little critter. Step on up. Okay, so do I need... Oh, hi. Is that enough? No, that'll be enough. Okay, so that's Muramas's shop over there, correct? I shouldn't need to go over there to buy anything. Or do I want to go over there? Yeah, can't buy anything. Probably not enough to spend. Nope, not enough to upgrade a sword anyway. Okay, we're good. Alright, so we probably got more ninjas. Let's go back to the dragon sword. I haven't done an Izuna drop in a while. Ah, much better. Paint this jungle red. I do not want to get trapped out of here because I think this is where... No, wait, no, it's not this one. Okay, I need that. Whatever that is. Spending money. I saw you. You got some reddish looking camouflage, doesn't mean you can see through the trees. Body convulses as the essence wafts into the air. Alright, now we just got bugs. And if it's bugs, I'll use the fang this time. Oh, no. Boom! Of course, you went for the closer one, dummy. Aw. Yeah, a little more peripheral defense there than I had with a flail. Only took like roughly one hit there. Even without the Kusarigama. Alright, I think we're back to this. Oh, you know what? This could be a little swamp area. If it's a swamp area, let's do that. Anything that way I missed? Not really. Yeah, this might take a second. Yeah, these cannon guys probably gonna want to hit me like crazy. And they're gonna take a beating. Yeah, everybody else is gonna hit me from the other direction. Ouch, look at these guys. I can't see what's going on here. There we go, even got a red replenished out of that. Okay. Not bad. Let's make sure I'm not missing anything before I run out of here. Nothing there. Nothing there. That's where we came in. Nope. Alright, I think we got... Oh, no, we got more of the big guys. Okay, and then we got clowns here. It's gonna be a little challenging. Well, let's get rid of them first if I can. Oh, the fish are gonna be a problem. Let's get up there, moron. Okay. If they can't hit me from here, let me get rid of the fish. Oh, they can hit me from here. I thought I was safe over here. This is going to get a little jarring here as I try to survive this by hitting whatever he locks onto first, which is unfortunately is not the cannonball guys. Yep, see, he's going to... Man, this guy's on rapid fire. No, it's still not lined up. They were also ready to go. Perhaps I should have used the howling cannon. Don't you go down already? This guy's like, that tickles. There. Alright, so we should have a chest down here. Alright. You stuck on, ninja. Go over there. Wow. Love it. Invisible geometry. And now he's going up when I don't want him to. There should be a chest here. Oh. A mushroom, you say? Yep, I'm full room for mushrooms. Okay, don't mind if I do. Level 3, not level 3, also not level 3. Alright, I'm gonna get trapped in here, more big dudes, maybe bugs. I forgot there's a safe point. Oh, and Muramas over there. Not enough for an upgrade, and I'm full on everything else. And trapped. Okay, so they pop out once you go for the door. I did not invite you to do that. Alright, here, guys. In there. Yep, saw that coming. The giant slow standing kick. Oh, there's a big one over here too. Alright, what do I want to use on these guys? The wind blades? Oh, wind blades. Get humped by a bug. Of course, perhaps I should have saved after. Alright, now we got room for a mushroom. Sure there wasn't anything missing over here. Oh, blue skies ahead. Yeah. Put me up to 19,000. Almost enough to spend on some weaponry. Okay, this was a little annoying. Got stuck under the water, going the wrong direction here. Down, ninja. Alright, mostly bugs and big dudes, I think. Yep, there's nothing there. Oh, this was the cutscene where dead spider ninjas wash ashore. Be like, hey, do me a favor. Got that dead-eyed look, especially after being dead. And yet, just like that, the bodies disappear. I don't think so. Hey, you timed that a little too conveniently. Listen here, Marcus Phoenix of the Dead. Oh, that hurt. Didn't block that one. Blue? Take two blues. Where you getting all these bugs from? Better get the blues. Oh, yeah, those blues almost gone. Come here, blue. Don't need you shoot me in the back either. Oh, uh-oh. Not good. I don't remember having a save point before the boss, but could be wrong. Would be kind of helpful. No, we don't. So I'd have to, well, get the try, but try again, but... Hello, save point? That's kind of lame. That's why they had to make this such an easy boss. I think some of you are deserving of a fireball. I'll take a blue. I'll take another red. No! Don't do that. Yeah, that's it. Now, the weakest boss of the game. I laugh. Send my pet dragon his... all the intimidation of a housefly. Now, maybe he's annoying, but not intimidating. Oh no, so scary. They make him a different color? Oh, don't want to go that way. Ouch, that's a volcano. Yeah, that kind of hurt. Very nice. You're not very good at this, are you? What's he gonna do? Seriously, would you just pick a spot? Look at this, I killed you before you even got your tail cut. Oh wait, no, I just cut your tail. Dark dragon. Ooh, scary. Thy name is Dirt. The Dirt Dragon. Alright, let's see what happens here. This could go well, or it could not. I think this would only leave 4 more chapters if there's 17. The last 4 being potentially the most obnoxious. It's like extra dose of Zidonius annoying. Sky ketchup. Oh, gee, I didn't know that was under there. Ryu, are you sweating or just using baby oil? These things didn't rush down at me yet. There we go. Hey, you know what, Muramasa? We're not going to buy anything there. I think where we're going to need the flails. I don't remember, but we can at least afford to go level 3. Some pretty unruly looking blades. Ooh, I might slip on the ketchup. And crunch. And that... oh, it did kill her. What do you guys think? You're special using fireballs now? Man, it's doing dropping and killing it. Get up so I can kill you again. You guys don't like falling to the so we'll bust out the fang. There's another one of you somewhere. Ah! This guy's a crack shot. you're going to be a problem here. Green, red, get cut. Man, look at this ketchup and mustard mess. Okay, so I don't remember there being anything useful down there. Doesn't look like it, so let's not bother. Alright, should have a whole series of these guys up on the clearing. There we go. Oh, he's got back up. No, there's no, never mind. This is a little slow for my preferences on these guys. Ooh, yeah, definitely. Well, let's go back to this. Oh, okay, that was not part of the plan. Ooh, using the health apparently now part of the plan. You interrupted me. Where are your manners? Oof. Ain't over till you hear the crunch. Well, at least it's not ghost fish. Alright, one of these. Strong chance of ghost fish. Ooh, we'll take that. We'll take that too. Nice job, Ninja. Totally wanted you to run that fence. I think save point, but we gotta fight all these idiots first. Oh, it's these guys. Let's work on this one first. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna need to go. I need to go katana if there's that many of them. Make him shoot me in the air if he has to. Give me the blue. Give me the blue. Oh, no, no, do not cut my chest open. Do not try Zuna dropping him either. Alright, so I'm gonna use a small here. These guys can fight without a head. I don't care about Denji's notebook. There's the save point. And there we go into the blinding orange. Anybody order oversized amount of tang? Oh, play speedy, huh? Whoa, you interrupted me. That's not cool, man. Zuna drops are supposed to be an exclusive party. Yeah, blue. Oh, he got me. Alright, what I'm not looking forward to here is these spiders, the big ones. Is he moving out yet? Usually you can see him coming from a mile away. There he is. Alright, let's go with the Fang first. What is that clicking sound? This is a bigger, nastier variety. You may not heal. Is there two or just the one? Alright, so a little low on supplies. Ah, these guys again. Okay. Guess I only went with one spider. Used to be two in vanilla. So other than a few select bosses, still, most of this has been pretty non-problematic. I mean, the parts that are problematic, but most of the rest of it's been no big deal, even for very hard difficulty. There's another dead ninja. Yeah, we'll take that. Alright, I don't like this part. This is the acid part with all those stupid worms. Alright. You know what? Let's go with that. Yeah. Let's stay over here. Let's fight the bugs over here. There, I didn't have to run the acid. There. Now I'm in the acid and just being an idiot. Any more bugs? Let's try the Howling Cannon. Boom! Right in your face. Apparently right in my face. That didn't work. That didn't work either. Okay, apparently that's not going to cut it. I'll have to keep hitting you with a fireball, because that's kind of stupid. Alright, so there's two major worms in that area, which isn't too bad, just keep them isolated. Right, let's go around the corner. Nothing there. So the skull is up top. Something or other. Oh, that's right, the skull was up there. I'm gonna go down anyway. These morons. Guess if I'm going down, I'm going down. It didn't help a lot, just helped a little. Alright, let's do this wall run thing. Yes. Can't hide in the corner on that side. Pal, you are cruising for a fireball. Listen, tired of you worms. Okay. Into the open, up the pyramid, and into the den of the boss. Such a nice place to live, but I wouldn't want to visit. That's fun. No, hit the flying ones. Wait. There, hit that one. There we go. Now we can deal with you guys. Forgot what was over there. A skull over on that side? Apparently nothing now. Yep, nothing now. Yep, these guys are coming first. Yeah, I get wrecked because of the startup speed on that. You get priority. Well, perhaps I shall. I wonder which one's left. See, it looks like there's something down there. Silly tree. Haha, you can't interrupt that time. that's not very nice. Big Dragon Tiny Corridor. Stop that. Alright, now what am I going to buy? Shit, one small health? I mean, really? Might as well just hang on to cash. I mean, I'm already past the point where I would use the Kusarigama. I don't really use the Lunar. Well, you know what? Kusarigama is kind of okay for the thing, and supposedly they increase the number of enemies. Still leave us with 12,000. And I can buy one of these. And then hopefully pick up some others on the way. Think I got Van Gelf? Or little guys? That was not a very effective strategy there, pals. You may not fireball me. No, let's do this. There we go. Almost back to full. Yeah. Dinky slide. I saw him and I got the launch. Oh, scam phone calls galore, huh? I believe it's the same person every time using different phone numbers every time. Yeah, I can see how it might feel like that. Depends on how the robo recording or whatever they're using these days. Well, if it's AI, it's definitely going to sound the same. Okay, let's see here. I don't want to fight this boss thing, but I can't remember what was on the other side of it, if it was one of the health or one of the partial health upgrades. Definitely want this one. The more health, the merrier. I'm not going that way yet, ninja. Hold your horse. Oh, it was a living person, really. Stupid ritual. Yes, we are going to add more salt to the tomato soup. How are you not burning your hands? That's good. We train him to bang on his drum all day. These things are well qualified. And these guys can sit there and hold a stick all day. These guys are talented. Just for the record, never trust anybody with an eye in the middle of their forehead.
Lord of Darkness, I bring before you the demon statue, endowed with life and power once again.
Grr.
Yet all is not.
Last time it was funny, you kept your name to yourself until the phone call, but used a fake name, Dr. Hunglo, and got no more phone calls. Yeah, good. That seems like that works.
And all the souls gathered in this place stand ready to be joined as one. Yet a heretic of the filthy dragon lineage swaggers about, polluting
Swaggers
our ritual
about.
with his foul stench. And you cannot smell it.
An unpardonable lapse, sire.
Fear not, Elizabeth. We have accomplished that which we came here to do. Now, my ruler of blood, purge this loathsome intruder from our midst.
As you command.
She clearly is not in charge around here. Alright, no, I don't want to go that way yet. Make me suffer through all that. Alright, what's he got? There we go. Now we're getting close to full. Actually, we are full. Alright, boss dragon. I'm gonna keep hitting you until you try to hit me. Like you might try doing here. Giant freaking fireball. Yeah, do a couple laps. Oh, he's got the laser. Giant laser. I want to start talking smack. He's bound to hit me at some point here. Perhaps we can make it so cross it will make a mistake. Yeah, we got some kind of bot thing going on here. Want me to run up there? Whoa. Look, a giant fireball. This guy's probably just not just because it's like not easily accessible, minus the bow and arrow, which is taking forever. Oh, no, you're getting close there, pal. You almost hit me. Oh, look at you. You finally got a hit in. I felt sorry for you. Hit me once before his way out. Oh, that's right. That's what we get. Is a talisman? Nope, it's essence. Okay. Well, it probably would have been talisman. Okay, we're as full as we're going to get minus the... Ninpo, but we've got a problem here. We got this thing. Let's see what the enemies look like now that this has been upgraded. It's the first time playing this since the system patch. Let's see if they added a lot of enemies to it. It's gonna take to get us some momentum here. Get a full level there, so. Oh, am I using the? I'm using the flail. Oops, I want to be using this. Maybe. There we go. That's more fun, except it's slow wind up. Oh yeah, okay, that's not working quite so well. Okay, maybe I do have to use flares here. Oh good, give me blue. Well, either way, it feels like they've definitely added more enemies now, even if it is the generic carbon copy based Lion Ninja. Oh, you got me! Uh-oh! I really don't want to be doing this again. Let me use a light one here. Somebody needs an obliteration technique here. Good grief, man. Give me that red. Alright, that was all at the base of the stairs. That felt like 30 or 40. That was a lot closer to before. So do we still have multiple waves here? Or did everybody rush me all at once? They may have all rushed me at once. Perhaps they didn't get the... Nope, there we go. Oh yeah, there we go. There's like 7 at a time. Take a blue, please. Look at all you guys missing limbs. You tried and got denied. The only need I should be using, if anything, this one. Here we go. Here, you guys can have one of these. Oh, that's not even what I wanted either. Didn't even bother obliteration. Well, at least you weren't him. Oh, look at this guy flopping around like a fish. Get off me. What a mess. Are they cloning you guys? For a second there. Oh, he didn't get... No, 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 no. Oh my goodness. I gotta do it all over again. Man, that's my fault for letting it get too low. Well, they significantly increased the enemy count. Alright, if I biff that, it's gonna be a next time. Not only do I have to do that whole thing over again, the dragon boss, which is already painfully boring. Oh, again, a little deja vu here. Ooh, I'll take red. Ooh, 2 reds. I'll take both of those, please. I'll take a blue as well. Take 2 blues. That was a profitable exchange. Anything down here? Sure doesn't look like it. Okay, I'm gonna. Oh, of course, I gotta skip the cutscene again, or see the cutscene and skip it. Once was enough. All right, so all right, now I'm at full. Now I need the bow and arrow, and that's pretty much it. Alright, so the laser does hurt. Let's not get hit by the laser here. Laser. New fireball. Laser. Laser. Ooh. Now let me run backwards so I can actually see if he's going to do something here. Laser. Alright, let me get back. Laser. And he doesn't seem to do more than one attack from any position there. Okay. Oh, oops. I guess I gotta open this first. Alright, so flails seem to work. My reflexes, not so much. Alright, so we're at full health this time. Let me not screw this up. Oh, also, let's get this active. That way the wind blades will decapitate or remove limbs. That was a nice mess. I saw you there. If I didn't catch it, doesn't mean I wasn't watching. Get off. Come on, get... Oh, good grief. Didn't get the sound effect on that one. Wasn't sure if I got it. So now I'm in the same position I was before. Let's make sure I don't make the same mistake. Wasn't even sure if I was going to have time to dodge. they certainly met everybody's request of add more to the temple stairs. Now it's almost the point of, like, how many on earth do they add? It seems like there's more than before. Without having the Kusari Gama upgrade, I'm not even sure if I want to bother with just wailing on that the whole time. Seriously. Still one in there. Okay, time for a breather, huh? The halfway point. It's like all that effort to take out one guy. Alright, let's do this. Okay, we get some blues. There we go. That helps a little bit. I didn't even see what was going on there. Oh, I hear him dropping from underneath. And more coming from the top. Yeah, nice try, flopping fish. You know what, just for that? Alright, come on, come get me. Okay, that did not work super effective. Guess back down the stairs we'll go. Man, too many. And I hate the fact that this one takes forever to charge up. I'm gonna need to use a health here just in case. still more running the way down. Oh, no, no, no. Didn't see these guys here. Oh, I'm going to need health here. Okay, give me some reds. I'll take some reds. Need some blues. Good grief, guys. Alright, would you quit chasing me, kamikaze? Well, I guess the upside is hopefully that's enough essence to buy a couple health packs. Man, what was that, like 300 dudes? I mean, maybe not that many, but still, sheesh. Now, is it 2 waves, or do I have more? I do not want to do that again. That was already too many. Oh, there's more. It's claw guys this time. Figured that would have been a 3rd wave. This is going to make things more interesting, too. These guys are hard to get initiated. Run the circle. I'll catch you. Yeah, see, they just interrupted me. Oh, this is going to be nasty if this is the last wave. Oh. Oh, I may be using health here. Yep. Use my health, please. You know what? I'm even going to use this. Would you hit more than just the one dude? Dang, ninja. Yeah, if they're all doing the spinny, whirling dervish thing here, it's going to be difficult to get in there. Look at that. Oh, I'm not even going to have the patience to do this now. Man. Stocked up on health and everything. This is ridiculous. So these guys also have these floating shurikens. I can't see. There's like 2 of them there. Better be the end. Nope, it's not. Probably just consume the blue on that thing. Oh, I may have to use the talisman here. I'm gonna die. Give me the red, give me the red. Give me a blue. Yeesh. If I go up, I'm going into their territory. Okay, give me red and some blue. Alright, blue, give me red, give me the red. This is crazy. Oh, they interrupted it. Do I still have one left? Yeah, one left. Some blue. There's gotta be more. Tell me that wasn't it. How much? 50,000. Yeah, that's gonna all get used for health. Didn't think I'd have to use all the mushrooms too. Still haven't used the talisman at least. Wow. I don't want to be doing that again. Wow, give me a whole less than 2,000. Alright, I guess we'll see if I have the patience to put up with Elizabeth, because that was grueling. Alright, well, I don't need the healing per se, but I'm going to spend all the inventory on this. Let me buy 2. In case there's another one before I get in there. So that was 13,000, so not too bad. I can always, you know, since I'm here, I can always buy it and save before going in again. Oh, that's right, I got the Van Gelf. Oh, how'd you catch me? I'm trying to dodge there, pal. I guess it's possible I could see what's in here and if there's anything to save. See? That's why I did that. Definitely want that. You know what? If it's going to let me, I'm going to go save. I don't care if I have to fight them again. Also, so if I'm fighting Elizabeth, let's put on sword and... I don't know if she's going to get hit by this. I don't know which would be the best choice to try to hit her. Not that I usually try to do much for an info on her to begin with. Why not? Come on, blood fiend. I think this was just some stupid... Don't care about that. There we go. Blood toilet.
You will find no one here. They await the arrival of the almighty Archfiend in the land of his rebirth.
And where might that be?
That is of no concern to you, Dragon.
Your backyard.
As it is here that you will die at my hand. I am Elizabeth.
Ruler of blood! Queen of the greater fiends!
You kind of strike me as a hollow individual. Oh, we're gonna do that twice. Okay, so ooh, ouch. Alright. Let's do that. Ouch, that hurt. Well, just out of curiosity, let's see if we can do this. Nope, that missed. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to get hit by that. Oh, really? Okay. That hit me while I was trying to jump. Did I even hit her? Ah, you can't tell she's going to do 1, 2, or 3 hits. She goes right into it after the swallow. Oh, see, that time she did 2. Ah, she went right for the tail. Yeah, I'm going to hang on to 1. Ooh, wait. Man, not a single one of those hit. Apparently I can't go in after that. Oh, really? Stand there. Nice shot, Ninja. Yeah, let me try that again. That was a little too much health. Can't get in there after the claws. Ah, still caught, so she does 3 on that one. That's not my one. Ah! Gotta be unblockable. not getting opportunity close enough. I need to go hang out in the wall. You know, hang out over here. I wish you can't go any further. This might be a bad idea, but I'm gonna try it. Yeah, keep walking over here. I'm not even getting enough reaction time to evade the first hail. I was trying to get an opportunity to get the health there. Didn't get one. Over here. Oh, ooh, that hurt. Let's not do that. Let's not doing that. Ah, she coming right into the tail that time. Right into the tail, really? Oh, I'm almost dead already. Of course, I can't jump out of the way. Ah, dodging. There we go. Come on, do another one. Tagged you that time. Even an opportunity to get away from that. Come on over here. Look at that. Can't even get an opportunity off that. Ah. This is supposed to be about patterns here, and there is no windows of opportunity. Pure reflexes, I'd already be long dead. I don't like that one. See, if I go for a second dash, I don't know what. You know what? Let me switch this up. Let's go something a little faster here. Oh, that still hit me. You didn't like that, did you? Go a piece over there that way. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, still not getting a chance. Oh, come on! Okay. Not even getting a break on that one. She does two, then dashes, then does the third. No openings. Come on. That tagger. Well, that did some damage. Oh, I'm dead. Alright, let me try it again with the flail, and then if not, I'm done for tonight. Oh, there's a great opening hit. Oh, what was that? See, that should have been an opportunity considering she missed, and it's not. They're not even going to give you any chance even when you get an opening. I just lost sight of her. Yeah, roll into that. You can't roll the same direction as her, otherwise she'll hit you and knock you back. Gotta move forward on that tail hit. That's not the only opening I've found so far. Man, I'm still taking a beating. Uh-oh. Sheesh. Barely gave me that one. Those were telegraphed. Got stuck on the wall there. Couldn't even get forward on that one. Oh, really? That was too quick. Didn't even have enough chance to recover from the other one. Oh, come on. Last health. No, almost last health. There's not enough wind-up frames. Seriously, it's like, I was dodging. Didn't even get her down to 50%. Huh, weird night for traffic on Odysee here. Alright, well, we almost made it through 3 levels. Unsurprisingly, problem boss is a problem. So, starting to wonder if Odyssee's getting an influx of bot accounts and then promoting artwork, no less. So this Scarlett Robinson says, in my mind, if you increase a little bit of artwork, like starting up with the basic stuff that is logo and banner, then your channel grows because viewers and followers are attracted to your profile. Have you not seen my banner and profile? It's like, That sounds like a copy-paste response. I've got my banner everywhere. I've got artwork all over the place. So that sounds like, hey, let me just jump in the stream and just not pay attention to anything going on. Sorry, if you're not a bot, I apologize. Yeah, and then you ask, what's my Discord or Instagram, so you can type in chat so I can show you some of my artwork. Okay, considering we just went through this with somebody yesterday, and the fact that it's like both Instagram and Discord, that means, no, I don't have either of those. So you strike me as a bot who's looking to do AI or fish for information there. So sorry, this is getting a little obnoxious considering that was going on earlier this week too. So yeah, I respect legitimate people, but if you're automatically asking for information without chatting about anything else, that strikes me as very suspicious. So. All right, so I appreciate all legitimate users been hanging out and watching. I appreciate Chairman stopping in and hanging out with us for a bit on Twitch, and thanks to anybody who's been hanging out watching the shadows or watching on the replay. So we'll be back. I'll probably do last rotation episode for Stealth Inc. tomorrow, and then doubtful that I'll have anything on Friday. Then we'll have the Anime Con on Saturday, so that will likely be the tail end of it for the week. So otherwise, have a fantastic one, everybody. See you soon.